How's it going, everyone? It's your boy, Johnny Clutch. This is Ty. Before we get into the video, please hit that subscribe button down below. Trying to get to 50 subscribers before the NFL season. We're almost halfway there, so if you can hit that subscribe button, really appreciate it. So, we went over NFC East last time.
Yep.
Okay, now we got to do our NFC North predictions. So, lay it on me. Who's the first team we're going with?
First team, we're going to start off with the Vikings.
Okay, we'll start with the Vikings. Okay.
Vikings are sitting at 9.5 is their margin right now.
9.5. They got how many wins? They got like 13 last year. Of Sam Darnold as quarterback, 13 or 14 it was, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over, dude. Like,
okay, so you're going over.
I'm going over. I really think Minnesota can get. I don't know if 14 can happen again, but I think they can get 11 or 12 wins. Now, they address the trenches in free agency. Like, I think they're a better overall team than last year. Obviously, the big question is going to be J.J. McCarthy.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And I don't know if in my recollection of memory, do you remember a rookie quarterback ever getting a setup like this? And I'm calling him a rookie quarterback because he didn't play last year.
He didn't play last year. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Because let's put it like this. Not to mention, I'm going to mention this one thing first. He went through a little bit of training camp last year. He was already preparing last year. So he gets another year of preparation of him sitting back, with the team and stuff like that. Not even just that. He gets Justin Jefferson to throw to. Addison, even though he's suspended the first 3 games, he's no slouch. You got Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, and Jordan Mason. That's a good 1-2 combo in the backfield.
Right.
The defense is better. Brian Flores really improved that unit. Has improved that unit ever since he's gotten there. So I don't know if I remember in my memory a rookie quarterback getting this type of setup to start off. And let's just put it like this. There's a lot of quarterbacks that do come in the league where you could, you know what I mean, maybe in the past we say they weren't really given the best situation and whatnot. But
right.
If J.J. McCarthy doesn't turn out good from this situation, he's just not good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't think there should be pressure on him to perform right away. Maybe it'll take some time, but I think by end of season he's got to show something that he can be the future in Minnesota.
For sure. This is a tough division for me just because it's such a good division.
It is.
Honestly, I think I'm going to take the under, surprisingly, but I think I'm going to take it at 9. Mm-hmm. So obviously not much under, but it's just I like the Packers too.
Yeah.
I think I like the Packers a little bit more this year than I like the Vikings, just because not knowing what McCarthy, how he's going to be and whatnot, and yeah, I don't know. I could see him easily going over 9.5 wins. It's just tough because you can't hand out X amount of wins for every team in the division.
Exactly.
So
there's going to be one team that disappoints here.
Yeah. So I gotta go under, but I think I could see him at 8 or 9 wins.
8 or 9.
So
I'm going to give him 11.
Okay, but I can see it too. So it's if they go over 9 wins, I'm not going to be sitting here oh my goodness.
Right.
Exactly. I'm not going to be surprised.
Yeah.
So, what about the Packers? They're sitting at 9.5 also.
9.5. This is probably going to be the toughest one for me. I like Matthew Golden. He's someone that, I did not get my fantasy draft yesterday because of Q. But I think he's going to be a solid player. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. Jordan Love played hurt a lot of last year, so we'll see how healthy he is coming into this season, how they can do.
Right.
9.5 is a tough number right there, and again, like we've reiterated, it's a tough division.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go slightly under on it. I think I'm just gonna go at 9.
Okay.
Maybe they sneak into a wild card. It's possible in
the
NFC, so I'm just gonna have to go with that for now. But who knows?
Exactly. And this is a team, like I said, I like them a little bit more than Minnesota.
Right.
So I'm going to take the over on them, seeing that I can see them getting 10 wins.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, this is one of the hardest divisions to try to pick and flip flop, and
the Packers are tough for me to gauge because Jordan Love played great his rookie year. I wouldn't say he regressed last year because of the injury, but I still feel like still some unknown with that, you know what I mean?
Right.
We'll see how their defense plays as well. But, Packers are an interesting team to me. I don't know where to really pinpoint them at.
I get that.
I definitely, even though I have them at under, I definitely see a path for them to maybe take that next step.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I just don't think it's this year.
I got you. All right, what about the Bears?
Bears, what are they sitting at?
7.5. They're an interesting team this offseason.
I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I think they're going to go under.
Wow.
I think this is the team
Going
that
under.
disappoints. So I can see them at 6 or 7 wins. I think it's mostly because their division. If they're in our division, I think they could meet some lofty expectations that are being thrown out on them right now.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb Williams, I just don't know about him. Like, I feel like I don't know if his confidence is shattered and stuff like that because he got hit a lot last year.
Yeah, was he the most sacked quarterback? I think he was last season.
Yeah, like he was hitting like near like David Carr numbers on the Texans, and David Carr got sacked a lot on the Texans. But I'm a little concerned with him learning a new offense now, all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they got a nice young coach now.
Yeah,
Ben Johnson's over there.
I just wonder if it's one of those things where I wonder if it's going to take Caleb a little bit to get the scheme down.
I gotcha.
You know what I mean? I see
you're gonna have a lot of Bears fans turning on him.
Yeah, well, I'm seeing like the practices. I was hearing like a report that Ben Johnson took like the starting offense off of practice because he was just so like appalled in like what he was seeing. So I think there's some communication issues going on. I can see the Bears really disappointing in the beginning, but I can see them ending the season on a high note and maybe get some good momentum for next year.
All right, so sitting at 7.5, I'm taking the over. I don't know how much over, if they're going to get 15 wins or if they're going to get 8 wins. I don't know, but all the Bears fans get ready. I said this was my hot take. I'm Caleb Williams. I'm smashing over 4,000 passing yards.
4,000 passing yards?
First, they never had a quarterback to do it.
They have never had a quarterback to do it.
I think he's going to do it this year.
Oh, man.
The reasons or reasonings I like, they beefed up the offensive line.
They did.
I think that's going to obviously help him. He's not going to get sacked as much, but I think it's going to help with the run game a lot as well. Mm-hmm. And I think that can be a nice compliment, obviously, to any quarterback. But with him being so young still, too, if he can rely on that running game and guys like Swift, that receiving room I like a lot. They got talent
in there. It's a good room.
They got talent in there. And now, they have Komet and what's that tight end they just drafted?
Loveland?
Yes. Yeah, I think they can really have something with that offense. I thought they were going to take off like last year a little bit better, but obviously they didn't. But I just think that they put a lot of the right pieces to the puzzle. But like you said, is it going to be something that takes a little bit longer, to get done, or is it something that is going to start clicking right away? I mean, they're in a hard division. Like I said, I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be over 7.5 wins by 5 more wins. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's 8 or something like that, or maybe it's 9. But I just think that at some point they gotta just hit the ground running, and I don't think they have a ton of time. They have some time, if it doesn't work out this year, maybe next year, they can keep adding to it. But it's like eventually, it's like you got Williams on that rookie contract and stuff like that. You want to definitely get where you can now and put them pieces around him.
I don't think it's a physical thing with Caleb. I think eventually he will turn out right. I think he's having some mental hurdles right now. That's just me personally when I watch him play. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He just, with sometimes the decisions he makes.
Yeah.
I think next year will be a year that I think he finally makes it, in my opinion. And I think you'll start seeing it towards the end of this year. I think it's going to be a system he's going to learn.
For sure. All right. Lastly, the Lions, 10.5 wins they're at.
I'm going to have to go over. I think
this is the only one we're going to agree on.
Yeah. I think last division we agreed on mostly everything, right? But I think the Lions getting Hutchinson back obviously really helps. I don't think that. I think in the beginning of the season, Glenn and
Ben Johnson
and Ben Johnson. Yeah, we just talked about him. Them both being gone, I think there's going to be a little bit of a learning curve and with that possibly. Mm-hmm. But I still like the Lions a lot. There's so much talent on that team.
I was going to say, I can see them losing their coordinators, affecting them at some point. But, I mean, the guys they have on their team, it's just like, when you're good, you're good.
Exactly. And when you already have, like, that culture in place, I think, like, for example, Johnny Morton, I think, is becoming their offensive coordinator. He was their receivers coach, I think, for a bit. So, I mean, I think the culture's already in place. Right. There and stuff like that. And obviously, you got Dan Campbell still there. That's the most important thing.
Yep.
So, I think the Lions will be over. I could see them at 11 or 12 wins. I think they'll be competing for a Super Bowl again.
Yep, I agree, yeah. All right, so let's see. We're gonna rank them. I think we both are gonna put the Lions to finish to win the division.
Yes.
Okay. I know I was, but I just wanted to make sure that you were as well. And all right, who would you put second?
Given what I said before, I have to say Minnesota.
Okay. And see, I'm going to put the Packers at second, based off of what's. So I'm guessing we're flip flopping these ones. You're going to put the Packers next, and
Yeah, put the Packers
Okay.
next. Yeah.
I would put Minnesota next, and then we both have Chicago
Last.
Okay, so this one's going to be.
This is gonna be interesting here.
It is because we got a lot of different answers on this one. So yeah, this one will be good. To see and find out. We're writing all these down if you can't tell.
We will have an episode at the end of the season. I think we talked about this last video where we're going to go for all our predictions and stuff like that.
For sure.
And you know what I mean. So we got, but so there's like one player, and I think we went over this last video. Is there like one player or one thing you're looking for in this division that can like make or break it? Something that's, or just a certain player, something that's interesting to you.
Something that's interesting to me. I'd probably say Jordan Love as a player.
Jordan Love.
I just feel like, if he's on, I mean, I like him as a quarterback. Like you said, he was playing hurt a lot. I think if you can get a healthy amount of games out of him, I feel like there's so many times we'd see that offense look so explosive, then the next week it's like, what just happened? But yeah, I feel like if he's healthy and, the guys around him are healthy as well, I mean, they got everything settled with, the coaches and stuff like that. Like, it's not like feel like they're going through, they're not going through a head coach firing or,
right.
Anything like that. So I feel like if Love's, I feel like if he's on point, I feel like they're going to give the Lions the best run for their money.
For me, it's J.J. McCarthy. Because I really feel like this Minnesota team can really contend if J.J. McCarthy plays well. Like, I know it's a lot to ask for a rookie quarterback for him to play that good in big games, but I mean, we saw it last year. I mean, they got, 14 wins or whatever it was of Sam Darnold. He kind of shrunk in the big games and stuff like that. That's probably why they didn't keep him. We'll see if J.J. McCarthy has it, because I think if he does, this team is. I think we can definitely see this team possibly in an NFC Championship game this year. So that's kind of like my bold take about this division. You know what I mean? If he hits the ground running, I mean, it's going to be a dogfight between them and the Lions for this division.
Oh yeah, for sure. But all right, so yeah, that wraps up the NFC North. We did the NFC East. We're going to try to just keep going. The next page is the South, so might as well just roll with that one for the next episode.
Yeah. So join us next time for the South. Until next time, peace out.